Hi guys, so today we're looking at a couple of products from Makeup Obsession. Now these aren't technically from the same release, same collection. We've got two of the glitter eyeliners from their Cosmic Crystals collection. So these are £4 each. As I'm filming this, the Black Friday offers are on and things, and it's £3.60 instead. You get 2.4 millilitres, there's 3 colours. I've got Shooting Star, which is white iridescent, Chase, which is a black holographic-y one, and then there was a kind of peachy, pinky one which wasn't quite my cup of tea. Also in the Cosmic Crystals collection they had free lip toppers and free highlighters. They just weren't my cup of tea. Anyway, the other product that we're testing today is a eye palette from them, and it's so cool. I mean, you guys will see it in the thumbnail, but it's so cool, look! Ah! It's called Spiritual Stars, which it totally could have fitted in with this collection. So we've got Cosmic, and we've got Shooting Star eyeliner, and then we've got Spiritual Star palette. So this was £10, currently £8.79. So it's a big palette for £10. It's cardboard packaging, so a bit more environmentally friendly. And where's the weights on you? Weights might be on the box, which matches. Yeah, so 16 eyeshadows of 0.04 ounces or 1.3 grams. So there's a decent sized mirror in here, and then these colours. So try and ignore the hollow palette and look at the actual colours. But as you can see, there is a really nice mix. You know, we've got some kind of neutrally colours, really bright pop of pink, we've got pressed glitter, we've got shimmers, we've got more matte colours, and yeah, so there's 2 wee stars imprinted in them, which is cute. So you know, we've got shimmer, we've got more chunky glitter, and yeah, just I think really quite a nice balanced palette. If you were looking for something for somebody's Christmas, I actually think this would be, you know, as long as the wear test goes well, I think people would love this for Christmas. It's so shiny, it's got a bit of everything for somebody just starting out. You know, you've got some nice neutral browns there and like soft shimmers for doing like daytimey school work appropriate things. Got a bit of glitter to play with, got a little bit of black if you want to do a smokier eye. So in terms of like the colour selection, I think this palette is really good. And price point? So I have done my makeup using these products today, so we're going to see how that went, and then we're going to see how it holds up throughout the day. And then I'll conclude whether or not this should be on Christmas lists or not, because we're getting to that time of year. Right, so let's get started. I've primed my eyes and we're going to avoid purple today. So I'm going to start with Horizons. We're going to do a bit of mindfulness and we're going to have some travel. So that's the plan. Anyway, we'll see how it works out. So I'm going to use Horizons as a, not quite a transition colour so much as just I want a pop of colour around the dark crease. So this is going on a really fluffy brush and I'm going to go quite high with it. So that's a really nice shade actually. It's maybe a tiny bit bluer looking than, sorry, it's showing a tiny bit bluer on camera than in real life, so bear that in mind. So yeah, like I said, we're going quite high with this so that it can still show around the crease. But it's blending really nicely, it seems really nicely pigmented, so that's good. I do like Makeup Obsession eyeshadows. Like, there's one that I use pretty much every day. It's a single, they discontinued it, I might cry. I'll find a substitute for it someday, hopefully before I run out. Yeah. So I'm not the neatest with this, as long as the shapes are the same on either side, then we're all good. Because a lot of this is going to get covered anyway. So yeah. Then I'm going to get a kind of normal crease brush. For me it's going to be an angled one, and we're going to go into Mindfulness, which is, it looks like a softer black, but we'll see what it's like on. Okay, it's a good black. Yay! I'll try not to go on about it, but God, the one out of the book palettes from I Heart Revolution is still just in the back of my mind as the most disappointing black eyeshadow experience I've ever had. It's just almost pointless being in there. So I'm just going to go back to the fluffy brush a bit and blend that edge. Once you've got that edge how you like it, you can do more of a patting to deepen out the crease. And I'm basically going to try and steer away from touching that edge. You can fix it anyway, but I like it. So I'm just looking at that colour Ambitious, which didn't look like much until I was up close there, because I was actually working with a palette, and I was like, oh, you might be more interesting than I thought. But you're sort of in the purple family, so we're not touching you today. I love this palette, by the way. Like, I love the packaging for it. I mean, like the actual physical palette. It's really pretty. So yeah, the black's nice. I would say it's pretty pigmented. Not the most pigmented black I've ever used, but I've said this a few times, sometimes having a bit of a softer, less pigmented black that needs built up, it can be kind of easier to work with than one that just goes on, it's black and you're stuck with it. So there is definitely a place for a black like this, as long as it lasts the day. So softening out that edge. That's a different shape. So yeah, that's a bit better. And if you need to go back into Horizons to give that blue a bit more pop, you can. Well, blue-green. And, oh, now I went too high. Durr. Okay, happy. So, and just going to deepen up that black with the more patting motion just right into the crease. Right, and then the colour that, actually, believe it or not, I'm quite excited about, Travel. It's like a khaki, greeny, goldy, sparkly. I want to play with it. Anyway, so just getting a normal wee petal brush. Gonna load that up. It's gone a little bit that kind of more pressed way in the middle. So yeah, so it's definitely quite a wet formula. Like, it doesn't feel wet going on, but you can see that there is moisture in it for it to press down that way when you touch it. Which also means this might go on better with my finger, because that's what I find with shades like that. Yeah. So if you've got bigger fingers or longer nails, what I would do is kind of go in with the brush to do like the finicky bits, you know, like actually make sure that you've got colour into the inner corner and down to your lash line. And then pat it on your finger and build it up on the kind of higher points that you can reach. I like that. Okay, so I am going to go and do my foundation and everything else, and I'll be back to play with the eyeliners, and maybe I want to do something on my lower lash line. I don't know, but it's just after 11 just now, so I will be right back. Right, so back to finish up my eyes and put on some liner. I'm going to do a little bit on my lower lash line. I think we're going to play with Focus. I think that would be a nice kind of complementary colour to what we've got on. Yes, I done my lower lash mascara, that probably wasn't smart, but we'll make this work. Tiny little brush. Yeah. Sorry, there's a wee mascara clump there. I was like, I don't want that. So this has got a little bit of a sheen, which is nice. I need to stop covering my face. Anyway, so I got two of the glitter liners. I got Shooting Star and Chase. I don't know, it's kind of hard to tell when it's a black liner and the writing is in black. Yeah, Chase. Anyway, so let's do a little bit of Chase on top of my normal liner. So it's kind of a black base with like holographic-y glitter in it, although very clear now that I've taken it out. So it doesn't look the densest glitter. So if you wanted a subtle glitter eyeliner, this might be the right one. It is pretty though. I'm not going to do it all the way out, I'm just going to do it on like the kind of inner half. And same on the other side. So yeah, quite subtle but pretty. And I'm just going to try this one as a inner corner highlight. It looks like a slightly finer glitter, so hopefully this will work. Doesn't want to open though. There we go. Phew! There was a pressed glitter in the palette, but it's quite chunky, so I'm not going to use that for the inner corner. So see how it's just fine enough that it works like that. And then because the glitter kind of pulls green, it looks really nice with that eye look. So this was one of my favourite things to do with kind of iridescent glitter liners, if the glitter is fine enough. Yep, so that's me. Let's do another time stamp for you guys. So 25 to 12, so yeah, I'm a bit late today, but I really like how this looks actually. And cheeks might be a bit stronger than I would want. Anyway, I'll stop fussing with that, so we will see how this holds up throughout the day and we'll be back. Right, so back for the tiniest update ever. So it is 10 to 7 just now, and my lid, okay, the shine's transferred up quite a bit, but that always happens to me. I think it's just how kind of deep my crease is. The lower lash line hasn't held up quite as well. There's still colour there. You just wouldn't really see what colour it is. It's just more of a generic dark smudge. Possibly partially due to the mascara that I'm using. And I'm just gonna retouch that, but the glitter liner is still there for the inner corner and on top of the actual liner, and I can still see all the nice blue around the edge. So yeah, I'm happy with this so far, and we will continue to see how it holds up. Okay, so I'm back and my under eyes have smudged again. Most of that is mascara, but the eyeshadow has worn off a little bit on the outer corner. It's still visible, you know, that I've got something on my lower lash line, but it's not as defined as it was earlier, and you can only make out a very little bit of that blue sheen. Don't even know if it's going to be enough to show on camera. Yeah, so just there you can make out a tiny bit of the blue sheen, but most of it is gone. Glitter wise, we're all still there, I would say. Still there on the lash line, still there in the inner corner. The eyeshadow is creased a tiny little bit. I think just with the metallic-y nature of this, you pretty much can't see it. And it was perfect at the last check-in, so I am going to give this quite firmly goodbye. I was getting carried away earlier and saying, oh, I'd recommend this as a Christmas present. It's so affordable, it looks so pretty, it's got a good range of colours. Now that I know that the performance backs that up, I will repeat that. Yep, it's definitely, I would recommend it. I'm going to have a look at this glitter just because I'm curious. In fact, let's have a couple more swatches because there's a few shades, but we'll go for the glitter first. So the glitter is called Chakra, and it is a chunky glitter. So definitely wouldn't try and use that on my inner corner. And then, oh, there was that one, Ambitions, that I thought looked interesting. Maybe not so interesting. It's just a silvery lilac, but nice staple colour. Let's try the hot pink. Just because. Oh, they actually look really nice together. Seafoamy green, Inspire. Yeah, so they're all pretty pigmented regardless of whether they're matte or shimmer or the really high shimmer like the one that we used on the lid. The mattes were nice. The matte brown one, Positivity, I'm just going to try that. It's not my normal colour, but yeah, so that's a really good soft kind of transition-y crease, or if you just wanted to do a really subtle day look. So I stand by what I said earlier. I think this is a really versatile palette. Oh, there's little star-shaped glitters in that Chakra. Oh, and there's one on my hand. It's never going to show up on camera though, because yeah, it's somewhere in that blob on the end. I'm sorry, I like stars. Yay, it's shown up. Yay, cool. So I like stars. There's definitely a star theme going on with this. The eyeliners, like I said, they're the Cosmic Crystals collection. They don't actually go together, but to me they so go together. But yeah, I would recommend all of these. They're really fun, and I wish I had played with that glitter on my face, because I don't think there are any warnings about not using it near your eyes for all that it's that chunky. Oh well. Maybe it would show up more if I put it on top of a matte shadow rather than on top of a metallic one. Or you can amp up your highlight with it. That's fun. I'm going to end up using half this glitter just messing around just now. Yay! Anyway, I'm going to stop because I need to go to bed and I need to stop wasting product. I mean, wasting it because I'm excited and I like it is really kind of silly rather than being excited and liking it and using it when I'm going somewhere other than to wash it off. But yeah, firmly recommend the eyeliners and the Spiritual Stars palette. If you've got any questions, leave them down below and I'll get back to you. If you like the video, click the like button because apparently that helps me out. And I will see you guys soon. Bye. Ooh, glittery pink fingers. Bye guys.